Hello!
Probably.
Welcome
Hello.
back.
Oh,
I am back after being gone last stream, but I have been brought up to speed. Apparently, we're now girlfriends, or we're in Lesbians with a
look
Dragon?
at that. Stoker's playing Super Nintendo.
What?
Oh. It gave you little, like a Steam thing, but on your Switch.
Yeah, because he's
Oh,
on my
God.
friends list.
Hold on, I gotta see this.
That's funny.
I should probably
it
log
only
into
popped up
Friends
for a
list.
moment, so.
Oh, okay.
Deviant's Curse says, why is Link shivering? Because it's the desert. It's cold at night and hot during the day.
Yeah. That's how that works. They were smart
It's
enough to do
Nevada.
that.
Yeah.
And not just have it be hot all the time, always.
Yeah. I am going to head for that. Dead ruins to the north. Well, there's ruins over there, too.
Feds.
Somewhere
What's-
along there.
What is Fed's flag today? Does anyone know what Fed's flag is?
That's... Oh, with red, white, and green, but it's horizontal.
Oh, it's Hungary, apparently. Well,
I'm kind of hungry.
two.
So I will say, Rick, if you do the phenomena, you will clear up this dust storm. It's very hard to navigate the desert
Oh.
otherwise,
Ugh.
because it disables your mini map. You can't see anything.
That's right.
I just need to get above the storm in order to... Hydromelon. Just sitting out in the
have-
middle of the sand.
2 melons.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm not doing that in the middle of a sandstorm.
You want to fight a Molduga? Also, I found Moldugas are actually harder in this game than in Breath of the Wild. Not because they have any
Oh.
new mechanics, but just because you don't have infinite bombs anymore.
Just take the elevator. Oh, the best form has happened. There it is. Look at it. It's perfect.
Oh, says you, Mr. Impartial.
Exactly. Yes. Bet the perfect form.
Alright, I'm back. Zelda!
Yes, the tears of the kingdom were in fact
I
all the
haven't-
tears we cried when Zelda sacrificed herself.
I haven't actually done this temple yet.
Alright, so what kind of shrine do you think it'll be today?
A shiny shrine. Full of margarine.
Fighting shrine? A naked shrine?
Bridging the
Well.
sands.
Alright. A sandy shrine.
So we have shifting sand here.
When
Ready
life
to
gives you
chip-
sand, make a sandwich.
Make a sand and aid.
Where am I going? I have to have spike crushers over there.
To make it very clear, you're not supposed to go that way.
Okay.
It's a metaphor for getting crushed by spikes.
Or is it a metaphor for
Wow.
sand in your face?
That drains
which-
stamina very fast.
Nice. There you are. Hello.
I love it when I click on the meme channel for a Discord I'm in, and then Discord just crashes.
Good
Bad
times.
memes.
You're mean.
It looks like I only have one plank to use because I'm not sure how to get that one.
Gotta surf the sands, bro.
If I just put this into the sand to get closer, like I could put it like right there, get slightly closer.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So I think what you might be able to do here is if you're standing on the solid ground, use that one and try to stick it to the far plank as it goes by as like a way to pick it up.
Okay.
Pick it, then stick it. Or you'll get a ticket.
Oop.
Oh,
It
come on.
doesn't look
No,
like it's close enough. Oh, got it.
there it goes.
It's barely close enough.
Jiggle, 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 jiggle.
Chicka chicka.
Chicka, chicka.
Right.
But
Oh, as is custom, I must ask, how's the chat tonight?
I guess what if I just put it like that? This is a very large area.
Did anybody in chat catch GDQ?
A lot of the shrines in the Gerudo Desert are when they have these sand mechanics to them. There are a couple like this. Here's the ball. Say goodbye, ball. Go catch it.
I'm not allowed to press the switch again, I guess, unless the ball despawns or something.
No, that's just there to show you where the ball is. Because if it was just in that thing in the far area, you might not be able to find it.
Let's see. I want
Ooh.
that.
You haven't taken you haven't taken a picture of a treasure chest yet.
That is true.
We need to get a little closer though.
No, okay. Let's see, can I make it there if I jump off here?
Oh.
Should be fine.
Yeah. Treasure.
Telling says, wonder if you could have time shifted it if you've been quick enough. No, it's like a fixed cutscene. You don't have any control during it. By the time you regain control back, the ball's already on the other side of the shrine.
Oh.
You should just be able to shoot it down and then grab it.
Hmm.
If I didn't set it swinging.
There you go.
I got some of
there's
my
some
arrows
arrows.
back.
Nice.
Yeah.
You found yourself a sand speeder.
Oh, it's...
Link, when will you be in the next Star Wars trilogy?
That sounds like a job for Fortnite. Or maybe Smash Brothers.
Link just cruise around in the background on this thing. Or he's part of Zelda Smash, where he builds some ridiculous item and drops it on the opponent.
Who's all attacking me?
Yeah, I had the same idea for this shrine, but apparently the fact that you are moving from the sand pushing you means you can't ascend,
Oh.
which is stupid.
So you can only ascend if you're absolutely stationary?
I think that's the idea. That's what my explanation is for why it won't let you ascend.
Okay.
Because it seems that what the overhang is here, it seems like what you're supposed to do, but you can't, so...
Right.
I'm trying to remember how I actually did this one.
I think, what else does it expect?
I don't know. I think I... Yeah, Ashley says they remember ascending there. I don't know. Maybe in certain areas you can. Oh, I think if you walk against the movement of the sand, it might consider you like not moving.
Hmm.
Or yeah.
Wait. Let the sand
Oh,
take
that's-
me back a bit.
Pain in the ass.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see what maybe you can do. So let the sand take you back. Point yourself against the sand. So you're at the wall near the front, at the wall near the gate.
Oh.
And then instead of standing on the control stick, just hit the fan to turn it on, and then it will just be pushing into the wall constantly and not moving.
That sounds likely. Oh.
Now try ascending. Okay. Yeah, you just need to find some way to get your thing to stand still so you can actually ascend.
I'm assuming I don't need to hit that button.
I think that opens the gate.
Oh. Let me get the ball out first.
It's fine. It's like truck nuts, but for your sand sled.
Oh, they had some over here too.
I've
I
never
didn't
actually
even
seen.
look.
I've never actually seen truck nuts in person.
I have.
Oh, yeah. I think a lot of us in the South have seen them a lot more commonly.
Hmm.
They are the stupidest thing ever.
I've seen the mud flaps with the girl silhouette.
Oh, fine. How do those stand up in the sand?
How does any of this work? A wizard did it.
Hmm. Nintendo did it. They
Yeah,
have the
I mean-
ultimate wizard.
A Nintendo wizard. Exactly.
Mhm.
A wizrobe did it.
Let me just bring this. Probably stand it up against this side.
You have been blessed, my child.
Hey,
You shall
chat.
receive this.
Chat, what's your favorite Legend of Zelda meme?
Just for like the whole franchise? Probably Suavemente Ganondorf is still one of my favorites.
I don't know that one. Hold on, let me Google it. Yeah.
Trying to think
They
hard. I know there's
Suavemente,
one.
but the only thing I'm thinking is Buenos Dias.
There is one. I'm trying to think what it is. I don't know when I seen it too.
Derek says, "Does the crucified Korok count?" Yeah, that's still a joke. It's a joke you can. It's a meme you can make in the game, but it is still definitely a meme.
It's one of those recursive kind of deals where if you think something's a meme, it's a meme.
Okay,
Therefore-
there's one I just remembered. The one where in the Zelda cartoon where Link chucks a bomb and rides a shield off it. That's the one.
Oh yeah, bomb
I like that
jumping,
one.
and then
How it predicted Breath of the Wild, and bomb jumping from Zelda 64.
Nice.
The funny thing about it, and this is why I like it so much, back when I was a kid, I would never seen that scene. I was like, that's not even the game. That sucks. And if you think about it today, it's like, that's awesome.
Let's see.
I just like to say,
really, Ashley, Breath of the Wild and Tears are the only Zeldas you've finished, or that you're planning to finish, I should say.
Wow.
You're missing out. Now, I will be honest, I have not finished Ocarina of Time. I got to like 2 stage medallions in, and then just stopped playing it when I was playing it on the Wii Virtual Console.
I never actually finished Ocarina of Time either.
really, I haven't either.
I haven't either, but that's because I don't like it.
Oh no, Jonas!
Yep. Sorry. Never gonna let go of that ever.
I
No,
finished
there's some sand here.
Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom.
You know, I think Wind Waker was the first Zelda game to give me feels.
Yeah.
Some rockets. I don't.
Actually, this
I don't
one
notice
gave
it
me
yet.
some feels when with Zelda being a dragon. Oh, jeez.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Wind Waker was technically my first RPG.
Really?
My first adventure game, it was my first a lot of games because I played it when I was like 5.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess that would be.
I think I
thinking
mentioned
like-
this. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I think I said this before, but the first adventure game that was like that was Tomb Raider for me.
My first adventure game was the original Zelda.
Was a very little birdie when I got a GameCube, and I had Smash Melee, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and Animal Crossing, and Wind Waker, and I would play those games all the time.
Nice.
Nice.
When I got a GameCube, I was in high school.
I got a GameCube as soon as I started working where I'm at.
GameCube came out in what, 2002?
So you got Smash Brothers Melee and played it like 24/7 for a week straight.
Good
Okay, not
times.
literally 24, but you know.
The way it was with me, of course I had to get Resident Evil, the original remake. But it was for me, I got Smash Brothers right after that though, because I really wanted to try Smash Brothers Melee.
Who are your mains? Mine was always Link.
When I first played it, it
Okay.
actually turned me Pikachu.
Yeah, in Melee it was always Pikachu for me.
Nice.
I think for me it was Samus.
Okay.
I just like being away from my opponents and chipping with damage. I think it's also why I like Richter in Ultimate.
I played Samus at first too. She was my first choice. But after a time, I realized the controls weren't working out for me, so I had to switch to someone else. So that's why I tried Pikachu.
The only other one I really latched onto was Fox. Most of the other ones I couldn't really get into it.
I always prefer Pikachu because it's just really easy to punish with Pikachu.
Well, that was the reason too why I played him.
Yeah.
Also, I was a big fan of yellow was my favorite color too, and I liked Pikachu. Also, Pikachu, the chant. I said I missed that back in Melee too. They had the best audience chant. The new ones are not as good.
Oh man, there's a shooting star up there and there's no way for me to reach it.
They despawn.
They despawn at morning if I'm
Right.
nowhere near their loading zone.
That's right.
The chanting audience in Smash Bros. Melee had much more variety and energy compared to the more, I should say, stale one note chanted that you do nowadays. chanting.
I will admit I've never really noticed so like background elements like that because I'm just when I'm playing that
Okay,
game
goodbye.
I have to. Nice. Oh.
It's only in your
Okay,
life.
there's still Yuga here then.
The Yiga.
I think it was
Nice try on the
around-
ambush, but maybe don't do a 4v1.
The
Talk
carrot
to a secret
Sundalions.
Yeah, they carry bananas and Sundalions because they need to be able to fight the gloom when they go to the depths. And so they have Sundalions with them, which is very clever, honestly. Good on you, game designers.
Dildo says the only console I ever played was a Sears branded Hearth 2600. Yeah, Gen X fist bump. We were there at the beginning when the old Magic was written.
See, I always have a card in my back pocket that I can pull to just make everyone else feel really old. And I'm curious if I should play it.
Yeah, Atari was technically my first console, but that's only because by the time that I was getting a console, it was extremely cheap at yard sales. You usually get one for
Okay,
like $15.
Okay, Actoix says do it. Okay, I've played on an NES, original console NES one time. It was my great-grandfather's NES when I went to go visit him once.
See, BRB need to crumble into dust.
Now, he bought it when he was like 60, so...
Oh, okay.
So this is a tough one to answer because here's the thing. I would love to say the Atari was my first system, but I remember before that there was a computer my mother had, and she doesn't even remember the brand either. But she had a computer game on there that had a bunch of detective games on there. I have no clue what kind of computer it was, but I remember distinctively like you were playing a detective game on there. But after that, we basically played Atari because my uncle purchased that, and pretty much I stuck in the room and played it while he wasn't away
Nice.
as a 5-year-old.
Are we counting computers that also have games? Or like proper dedicated platforms only?
Oh, I'm sure we're talking about any computer machine or computer game machine.
If we're counting any, then before the NES, Dad had an Apple II when I was a toddler, and then Mom got me a TN-99 4A for ostensibly educational purposes. But I ever played on it was like Hunt the Wampas.
Well, that was the thing too. I'm pretty sure my mother back then bought it for education purpose, but then she tried to get me into computers. I shouldn't say games, but she tried to get me into computers at an early age. Thinking
Now I know
computers
how to get
first.
in there. I need to find the other.
You need to disguise yourself as a member of the Yiga. You must
Yes.
infiltrate the infiltrators.
Look at the Yeeg outfit.
Yeah, but oh, the ninjas.
That wasn't who
But you
I
need
was
to
looking for. I was looking for the ruins.
Looking back at machines,
I think it's been marked on your map with the quest marker.
Oh, those ruins. Okay. Yeah, let's see. I might as well go back to town.
Yeah, remember when you had to carry the ice through those ruins so
Yeah,
people
I
could have their drink?
That's right.
if I had to take a guess, my mother probably had an Apple Macintosh. That's
Oh,
just a guess.
What?
Huh?
Frederick did bear, and it became... What is...
Uh-oh.
What?
Something's wrong here.
Cars.
Rick, did you
Cars
mislink the image?
I might have. Let me try that again.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Sorry,
I
thanks for
think he put the
I
hyena
was in
image
a
into the
hurry.
bear.
Yeah, I was in a hurry. Let me try that again.
Someone redeemed the nothing form.
Someone, yeah. Where's the technical difficulties? Little fill in. We need the West face planted down, being like, please wait, I'm burned out.
Okay.
Oh my god. Amalgamate West.
Oh, Amalgamate is like all of them together, or like the Undertale
Like
thing.
the Undertale amalgamate. It's like the goopy. Can you just imagine? Little nightmare fuel for your car.
All right, writing that down as a note for Dogman scene. All four of them in some weird amorphous horrible blob thing.
Be amazing.
Terrifying.
That's how you beat the
Horrifying.
game. You have to become a monster, more monstrous than before.
Cool.
We will become the ultimate monster. We will correct the sins of the world with our power. Oh no, we've made it worse.
Who knew? Science has betrayed us. Oh, there
Nope.
we go.
For some reason, it booted up, but did not make the transparent background.
Oh, that's weird.
That happens like once every 20 times. Okay.
There you go.
Chat, please ignore the thing that says made with Nitty. Please ignore the man behind the curtain. There we go. There's Bear.
Boy, that one. That might be even more real estate than Mommy Cougar. Here's
Okay.
Bear.
Thank you for your patience, chat. You may now enjoy Bear.
Too bad we didn't have Bear for that. One like Bear running the hotel game or whatever the hell it was called.
Oh, Bear and Breakfast?
Bear Breakfast, yeah.
That game was cute. I liked it. I wish it was just a little bit better.
Bear Boop.
Well, there's a hole right here. There's a hole in the bottom of the ruins.
Lightning. Lightning. Lightning bolt.
Oh,
Lightning
into the
bolt.
head pat.
The gas lightning belt. Oh, cutscene already.
Did it read you?
Oh, she might actually be taller than Link now.
Yo, you suck! Your aim's so off.
Can't hit my mark. Won't do anyone any good.
Read you was
I don't
not
remember
wrong,
if she's
man.
taller than Link now, but yeah, she's definitely a little older now.
It's
She
A
is
little
taller.
taller.
Oh yeah.
And she's slightly taller.
This changes things. I didn't expect to see you here.
I challenge you to a duel.
But then, you always show up in unusual times.
Her voice sounds familiar.
I mean, she probably sounds like Riju from the last game.
Oh,
Funny that.
I really didn't mean like that, but yeah. I like a different voice actor.
hmm.
Could be wrong.
Probably. Again, like a lot of the casts in this game have a storied history of doing like anime dubs and that kind of stuff.
Just double check it right quick.
Read you is voiced by Elizabeth Maxwell.
Indeed.
He's been in a bunch of anime. Like Gundam and other stuff.
Gundam, Ruby, My Hero Academia, Honkai Star Rail. Oh god,
Ooh.
the new Genshin game.
Yeah.
Garu Gensu Sensha.
You know, one way to completely turn me off on a game is for me to find out about it first via Twitter ads. It's like, yeah, that's a great way to guarantee I will never.
Oh, I thought you were
ever
gonna say
play
that it has any kind of gotcha mechanics. I was gonna be like, Jonas, you can collect all these personas.
it.
Who was strong enough to heat that beer?
I mean, I'm not big on gotcha games, but yeah, seeing it as an intrusive pop up or ad or whatever will just turn me right off.
Oh well, now the universe has chosen you, Riju.
Hmm.
You don't get a say in this.
Now from this position, she looks slightly shorter than Link still.
Yeah.
Well, we'll look at it once we're done with the cutscene, and we can get the camera to be eye level.
Go to the Oasis.
She went back to town. We can't go back to town, though. We have a hole to explore. So let me get right in that hole.
Gerudo Sanctuary.
My sanctuary, my sanctuary.
Yeah.
One of the
Run.
runs I did actually watch on GDQ was the Kingdom Hearts. Is it a race? I'm trying to remember what they were doing.
Oh yeah, how was
But
it?
it was a Kingdom Hearts 1 run.
Was that this year or?
Yeah, that was this year. That was on like Thursday night or something.
Ew.
Ow.
Yeah, the choo-choos explode.
Yes, I know. Guess it looked like he wasn't going to explode. Then it exploded.
He's fickle.
Chat
Wow.
seems very jazzed for Bear Rick.
Everyone's, yeah. You can raid my picnic anytime.
So remember when we were talking about enemies that would show up again in this game, and you mentioned Gleox, Jonas, and then like on the next stream we saw Gleox? You remember how you also mentioned Gibdos?
Yeah.
And then like 15 streams later we now see Gibdos?
Well, there were there were the freaky moth Gibdos too. I don't know if you were there for that, but
That was the first one that I ran into.
yeah.
Oh, it was a Moth Gibdo? Yep.
I did not like it. I mean, I guess I'm not supposed to like it, but whatever.
No, all monsters need to be hot.
Nope.
I don't know about all.
There's your Dogman slogan.
No, so these sand falling things usually mean there's an ascend point.
Oh.
And it just takes me out. Oh, there's that booble frog.
Froggy.
I do think the Overwatch 2, not Overwatch, Overcooked 2 run this year was really good.
Still need to watch that one.
How do I get in there? It made me want to play Overcooked 2 again.
I'm good.
Meat.
Meat.
Meat. Meat. Meat.
Where's the meat? Where's the meat? Where's the meat? Meat.
Where is the lamb sauce? Or the duck sauce?
Or the hot chocolate and the Sundings.
Was Overcooked the reason that they were doing the Yes Chef meme this entire run?
Yes.
Awesome.
Because when they were giving orders to one another, they were doing actual kitchen terms like "yes, chef."
Nice.
I love how was it Gordon Ramsay or was it somebody else who said they're like, I do not like it when people yes chef me because it just triggers the trauma I have for when I had to yes chef my master.
Oh no.
Why do you think he's so abusive? So
Yeah.
You know,
he's part of that chef training that insists that you need to be abusive in order to be effective.
Yeah.
I've
It is a
watched
cycle of trauma.
well, I've watched some of his videos. Like he apparently trained under this really hardcore guy in France, right?
Mhm.
Because like he talks about it. Like the guy was just really insane, and it definitely left a mark on him. I think it's possible to learn and transmit those skills without being a jerk, but I think that like the high pressure situation of having to cook anything in a restaurant, you know, juxtaposed with the need for precision will, I mean, I love to cook. Well, now I do anyway. I love to cook, but like I like to do it very slowly. I think cooking anything quickly to standards would be nerve-wracking for me.
Well, I hope if you ever cook professionally, all your customers like starting their meal at 10:30 p.m. then.
Yeah. God.
It is out of some necessity that it's like, no, you need to have things come out at a reasonable time.
No, I have always known that I would not do well in a kitchen job. I wouldn't unless I was washing dishes.
I mean, yeah. It depends what kind of kitchen you do. Like again, those high culture French kitchens very much have a sort of expectation to them of the assertive aggressiveness.
Yeah.
Is sort of how you're supposed to do it. But there's definitely kitchens that are successful and don't do that.
I think the ultimate nightmare for me would have been like a kitchen job at LA, like in Hollywood or someplace like that, because.
I think it was Wolfgang Puck was the one who was saying, he's like, I do not allow people to yes chef because I do not like that sort of culture. I guess tryptophobia warning.
Yeah, that's tripping it for me, so. More than happy to destroy that thing.
Yeah, you killed it. You ever see that one picture? It's like part of a flower, And there's the little seeds and all the little holes, and there's like little eyes
Booyah.
looking at you out of
Well
the
done
hole.
holding the line until we were able to get here. Now that we know the Gibdos are susceptible to lightning, this gives us a major advantage.
Of course, they don't let her respond because they don't want an actual voice actor for Beliara.
It popped me for the freak you. At least I didn't link the picture. You know, like this one I'm about to link. Just kidding.
Jonas.
That's bad. Real bad. Gerudo Town is in danger.
No, creepy.
Zelda, wait! She was heading directly toward those tornadoes. And if more Gibdos are hiding in the storm... Uliara, we need to get back now. Link, we're going on ahead. I'll meet you in town.
Deviant's Curse was asking, ever seen The Menu Miller? I have not seen the movie, but I've seen enough like clips of it that I understand what happens in it and what the sort of thing of it is. And yeah, there's definitely some of that sort of like chefs and other people who work in that sort of industry get so fed up with how what's the word I'm looking for? Facile, surface level, vapid that a lot of those sort of like high-end gourmands are. She has a posh British accent. I mean, yeah. Zelda has a British accent.
They use the Star Wars rule. Everybody may have a British or American accent. You can never tell.
Oh no, Zelda's from Coruscant.
Oh no, Zelda's from Liverpool. Ugh.
Not Liverpool.
Get collected all those.
Richu's from Northern Ireland. Oh no. No wonder they wanted to attack Hyrule.
So attach a ruby to a weapon.
I thought he was gonna bonk her for a second, just like bonk.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Talanuva asks, what happens if you attach a star fragment to a weapon? I don't know.
There are 5 elements in this game. Fire, ice, lightning, water, and then light. Star fragments count as a light element. And it does healing stuff, I think?
Hmm.
I don't know. I use the star fragments for crafting, not for weapons. I know that the light dragon parts say if you put them on a weapon, it'll give a healing effect. I assume star fragments do the same thing, maybe?
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't need to walk there, so...
Hmm.
Fedric says all it does is shoot lights. It's just for illuminating the dark underground.
Hmm.
Speaking of which, Rick, you've still done very little with the depths so far.
Yes, I have. I do expect to do that at some point.
Mm-hmm.
I need to complete the quest with Master Koga.
Master Koga. I will say the depths is... It's better to probably explore the depths after you've done all 4 phenomena. Because there are some boss refights down there, but if you haven't faced the the boss in the actual phenomena first, then it's just an empty arena that you can't do anything with.
Yeah.
You have to come back later versus just doing it when you first visit it.
Also, I was told I need to fight Koga while wearing the Yiga clan out uniform, so...
Yeah, I'm sure there's some jokey dialogue there. Apparently there's a lot of people that will react to you wearing the Yiga outfit.
Oh.
I do like I was watching somebody talking about it. They're like, yeah, all the advertising for this game said, hey, we're going in Hyrule again. We're going up into the sky and we're going to play around in the sky and do Sky Island stuff. Yay. And then you play the game and there is literally a whole nother world that is not mentioned once in any of the advertising. And it's easily a good, like, 30 to 40% of the entire game.
I think that might. I mean, I'm just speculating. I don't know, but I think that might be because the sky stuff makes for a much more engaging visual because you can't really see much of anything in the underground, at least not right away.
Yeah, but I also think it's part of the sort of sense of discovery they want people to do. They know people are going to see advertisements and streams and all these kinds of things nowadays. Like, that's a conscious thing you have to think about when you're advertising or designing a game, is that people are going to see parts of it before they even think about buying it. So having something like that where somebody can start playing the game and then just there's this whole other thing to discover, it instantly opens their mind to just like, oh, this is a game of just running across anything and just not knowing what it is, and the discovery and the adventure. Which is how it's supposed to be.
Oh. 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 Oh.
She only mentions fire or lightning, but technically any elemental attack will strip Gyptos of their armor.
Ah. Oh. Oh. Eh?
You're just gonna completely ignore the tactics game?
I'm trying to figure out what it wants me to do.
Hmm.
Ah. Oh.
Let's talk barricade.
You're basically playing
Banana.
Bananas.
Taking
like a
all
tactics
these.
game here.
Mirror.
So you have barricades. You have 3 different entrances to the town. You can put barricades or soldiers at different ones to sort of create different sorts of positions. Bit of a weird sort of kind of like tactics mini game here, where you get to move forces around.
Yeah, I definitely need money for this fight. Don't think any of those others are elemental.
Ah. Oh. Oh. Ah.
Okay.
Ah. Oh.
Hmm.
Ah. Oh. Oh.
Strategy. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just going off vibes.
Rick's just vibing.
Yeah. Just letting you do your thing, figure out where you want to put your stuff, prepare for this battle.
Oh, we don't know. It's pretty much just going to be the same monsters, I presume.
Yeah, it's just Gibdos.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I really don't think it matters where they go.
I can put barricades. Let's see.
Oh. Ah.
Barricade seems like it pairs best with the cannon.
Yes. This is the thing I didn't realize until later. I thought you were going to have barricades behind the soldiers, or at least the soldiers would be able to like attack over the barricades or something. No. The soldiers are standing behind the barricades and they just wait for the Gibdos to break through before they do anything. So barricade plus soldier is just a delay. Doesn't actually help much.
Ah. Hmm. Oh.
Alright. And here's the dumb part of this. This is an escort quest. The only thing that matters is that Riju doesn't get hit.
Enemies have emerged from the hive at the east gate. Stop them.
Yes, I know. Let's see.
It's gotta be all
Enemies are pouring out of the
super
hive.
glowy and pulsating
Take them out.
before they'll be
Right back.
vulnerable.
Yes, that hive is out of action. Enemies from the hive near the west
Frederick
gate.
says he liked how they reimagined the Gibdo. I mean, it works for this game. I did like their design, well, I guess the Redead design in Wind Waker. But that was a very different kind of thing. That was almost more like an animated doll than it was supposed to be like
Oh, right, another
an
hive down.
undead thing.
break through the gates? The enemies won't stop coming until we wipe out all the hives.
And then in Ocarina of Time, or in Twilight Princess, they were just kind of mummies and zombies, and they were a little boring. That's a boring I am a chew.
The enemies won't stop coming, and that's the last of the hives. All we have to do now is clear out the rest of the Gibdos.
Careful, you got some flyers going over everybody.
Enemies are nearing the center of town. Prepare to attack. Eliminate every enemy you see. We're the last line of defense.
God, they're freaky when they do that crawling thing.
There we go.
There you go.
Man, you had a much better time with that than I did. I had so many flyers surrounding Riju at all time that nobody would deal with. They would just stand there with the flyers like 3 feet above them as they're just constantly spitting acid at Riju, and I'm like, come on, please.
Sava. Eh?
Eh?
What?
Huh?
Ah. Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, back.
Welcome back.
Eh? What?
We have defeated some Gibdos, and now we have access to the Undercity.
Okay, so she wants pictures of them.
So,
You there, foe! I need you to bring me pictures! Pictures of Stella!
Rude.
Standing back to back with the throne, witness red pillars across the vast sea. Unite the pillars in light. Reveal the lightning stone and open the way.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Humstuff.
Stuff.
Homestead of.
Oh, sorry.
Stuff runner.
Insta run.
Hey!
What are you doing peeking out that window like that?
I don't know.
He's in prison.
Oh.
Oh. I couldn't tell if there was a bars there or jars.
Nope, this guy tried to sneak in and he got thrown in jail.
Trying to talk to him.
And I
I
was
don't
like,
think
what are
you
you doing
can from
crawling
out
there?
here. You gotta get on the inside, man.
Yeah. But who would ever want to break into a prison?
A maximum security prison, I might add.
A man?
Let me
Oh,
get this straight.
man.
You
I
want to
mean-
break it?
Partially.
I do like that they're just like, we're not gonna make you wear the vice set to get into Gerudo Town all the time again. It's just,
Well, they know him now. I mean,
Just being
At this-
one of the saviors of the world, I guess we can make an exception.
yeah. I mean, Link's sort of like a celebrity now. Sort of.
sort of like the hero of the world.
Yeah.
Ah.
Man, you've seen how many times he saved the world, girl.
Forget, did you do the Terrytown questline yet?
I have not finished it.
Okay.
Eh?
And with their powers combined,
Eh? Ah. Oh. Ah.
have they ever explained in canon why only one guy is born to the Gerudo every 100 years?
Magic.
Okay, fine. That's good enough for me.
Tradition.
Ah, but it's broken.
Yes.
Austin Espresso Bean says, why am I seeing your bottom half? Ah, this is the good stuff.
The good.
Yeah, I like what everybody. Good stuff in life.
Well, you don't like beans? You've had kidney beans, you've had jelly beans, but have you had roux beans?
Valley of Silent Statues, huh?
Ah.
All right, if mammals with pop heads, if the cute name for pop heads is beans, what's the what's the cute name for like raptors with talons? Like what do you call the what do you call the talons if you're being endearing?
Bugles.
Nice.
Daily Bugles.
Bugles.
Scritchy scratchers.
Grabbies.
I don't even know what the actual name for like the leather on a bird's legs is called.
That means you're legally entitled to invent something.
Uh,
Plant your flag there. It could be canon. Ticklers. Knivies. Knivies. Miller, I love petting your knife.
My knifeys.
Stab me with your bird feet. Ooh, okay, maybe.
Oh, I didn't know you were into Guro.
Oh, you know, it's just a little bud.
ancient apple. Mmm.
Also, what would
Yeah,
be the
I'm literally
endearing
looking at now. I'm looking at the Wikipedia page for bird feet and legs, and no point does it describe what that material is called. If it's just skin, I've heard it described as a bird's scales before. I don't know.
Oh, with it, Barney.
Ray says, Jonas, did you draw Miller shoving his beak into someone's chest, or am I having a fever dream?
Did I?
That is not a drawing Jonas did. That was a drawing someone else did. I think it was Mythics.
Oh.
Of me, like, full speed diving into some kind of food or something.
Someone put you on a bow and arrow and shot you, and you just landed in food.
Link, grab it. Link, grab it.
Yeah,
Link.
waiting for him to actually restore his. stamina.
Miller has to dive bomb all of his food, even if it's like a burger or something. He has to like perch up on the tallest, the tallest ponderosa or whatever, and stare down at it
anything over
menacingly.
Yeah, my stooping instincts take over. I have to fly up like 300 feet above it and then dive down 200 kilometers an hour.
See in here.
Just be savage it. Just like
I actually have to have all of my food served to me on a stack of like 8 pillows, or else I will break my neck. Miller's hunting ground, Ponderosa.
I don't know. I was thinking of some California tree. I don't know. Hey, what is the territory for peregrines?
No, my hunting ground is definitely any churrascaria that I can afford.
Wow, it's all of North America. Oh, nice.
What, for peregrine falcons?
Apparently, okay,
They're cosmopolitan. They're literally on every continent except for Antarctica.
nice. Yeah, apparently there is a. Here, I'll show you the map if you're curious. There's a permanent region, and then there's like a migrant region.
Ah, it's one of those things.
It's one of those things. They are a light receptacle.
Good. They're called scoots. All right. So does that mean like if we're gonna call the cute bird, we can call them scooties?
Cutie scooties.
Scooties, scooties. Ew. Ew. Oh God, Ugh. I feel dirty.
You're going a little too woo there, Jonas.
It's canon now. Cutie scooties, kill me with your cutie scooties.
So I was going to shoot Jones out of the cannon, and you heard it.
Give me stabbies. Okay, all right. I need to stop. Me, dirty? No, no. Bonus. Stop that. I'm pointing directly at your username, Ray.
I love reading Wikipedia articles sometimes. Forming in the living dermis, the scutes perform a horny outer layer that is superficially similar to that of scales. So the scutes are horny.
All right.
But yeah, so they're trying to say that it turns out the material on them is actually more similar to horns than it is to scales.
Huh, okay. Well, it's all sorts of keratins. So
It's all it's all keratin plates.
Yeah. Apparently, it's even possible for keratin to like mutate in humans and form horn-like formations. Makes me wonder if there's ever been like human feathers.
I don't know about human feathers, but I definitely think I've read rare medical stories about somebody having like almost like armor plates on growing on their skin.
Like I've seen that. Like the ichthyosis or the poor guy who has like tree-like stuff growing out of his skin.
Yeah.
Biology sucks. But
Yeah, biology's dumb. Why can't evolution ever happen correctly and not give us horrible mutations?
yeah. We need the whole like transhumanist upload thing happen already. Where's my convergence? Huh? Where's my singularity? Wasn't that
Get
supposed to
on it,
happen?
Muskrat.
Wasn't that supposed to happen by like 2005? I mean, are we seriously going to have to rely on Roko's basilisk to do all this stuff? It's like, I got good news and bad news, guys. Good news. Well, you're not human anymore. You're digital uploads. Bad news on Roko's basilisk. See, I literally
Good news, you live forever. Bad news, you are eternally in a state of torment and despair.
Yay!
Huzzah.
And you cannot die unless somebody else makes you die. You may never choose death.
Whenever I hear Roko's basilisk, I always picture a basilisk. Like he's just a big basilisk, you know?
Yeah, just like a big snake thing.
Yeah. Welcome to the future. I don't know. Apparently, it sounds like Cobra Commander or something.
Yeah, Drekon. Neuralink got okayed for its first human trials.
Oh, sweet lord! Don't even get me started. I don't want to talk about that because yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like, I'm interested in following it. It seems terrifying, and I would be more okay with it knowing that Musk has nothing to do with it. If he's just giving them money and that's it, that's fine. Because apparently that's what worked for like Tesla and SpaceX, is they just kept him away from everything.
God.
They're like, just give him very simple updates and tell him everything's going great, and then just ask him for more money, and then that's it. Don't let him make decisions.
Doo-ba-doo-doo-ba-doo-doo.
What do we find?
Topaz.
Topaz. Seems a little underwhelming.
You've got minerals.
I crave that mineral.
You have a craving for topaz? That's concerning.
Gil says, yeah, when he makes decisions, he does things like blow up a launch pad. How to dig a 40-foot deep trench in 6 seconds. Fuck up your launch pad design. No, stop moving, you stupid.
On my way, you filthy pest.
Joker and I have been trying to figure out his cam link setup.
Is he still trying to do streaming?
Yeah, he has everything he needs for streaming now from his Switch. But apparently, I've never had a cam link myself. I've heard good things about them, but apparently they're a little finicky. And we've been trying to sort out some audio issues.
Mm-hmm.
In as much as I can, while also doing the streamy hosting thing over here.
And all the million other art things you do.
Yes, I am also as I do these as I host here and help Stoker. I'm also flatting on a comic. I'm just a fighter mage thief. I am.
You're a Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy.
Exactly. Except even cooler than that.
You're a polymath. You're a Renaissance man. You're a polyglot.
I'm a Renaissance man. I'm a Baroque man, or a Coco man. A Mannerist man.
Are you an Art Deco man? The people want to know. You're not for Art Deco? Ah,
It's okay.
You're not a gecko?
So
Yeah.
that empties out near the ruins.
I'm not big on most 20th century movements, but that's just me.
aw, I love Art Deco.
It's okay. It's okay. I appreciate Art Deco.
It wasn't even until like sometime in my 20s that I really realized that Batman the Animated Series was very Art Deco.
Mhm.
It was one of the reasons why I really liked that show.
Mm-hmm.
It's also just a good show, but you start to see it in a lot of the background and vehicle design and some of the outfit design in that show that, oh, they're really going for like that kind of era of New York.
There is a great book. It's probably long out of print now, called Batman Animated, which was put together by Paul Dini and Chip Kidd, and it's just this really incredible. It's essentially the art of Batman the Animated Series, but they also get into like some of the design philosophy stuff and like talk about production, and it's really worth reading if you can find it.
Witness red pillars across the vast sea.
I mean, That seems like a thing in front of you. The 3 pillars holding up something.
I see pillars. I'm not sure if they're red, but that's something.
Gibdo nest. Also, it is a little weird to be like, ah, yes, Gibdo nests, and these Gibdos, they're like hatched from these nests or something, and it's just like, it's a reanimated corpse. But they can't call it a reanimated corpse, because then this game would be banned to China.
That's right. Oh, that's so dumb.
That's why they have to be called Gibdos. That's why they have to be a creature that just looks like that.
Every once in a while, I'm reminded of China's weird ass censorship bullshit.
You cannot have reanimated dead. You cannot have reanimated human remains or otherwise represent human remains in media.
And what was their justification for banning Back to the Future? It was like going back in time and changing history was offensive.
I haven't heard that, but that sounds very funny. The authoritarian government would be actively trying to tell people to not like travel back in time. Like they're actually worried it's gonna do something.
Unite the pillars in light to reveal the lightning stone and open the way. I guess I go that way.
Syrian Everpause says, also, I've always appreciated the comparison that Art Deco is Dwarven, Art Nouveau is Elven. Ooh. Ooh, Art Deco dwarves. That sounds good. I want that.
Do you, though? Do you really, though,
I think
Miller?
I do.
You think you do, and then along comes, like, Art Deco Gimli, and you're like, uh-oh.
Gimli in a pinstripe suit telling you need to pay up, or you're gonna see what is really wrong with the Mines of Moria? Yeah, I'm okay with that.
That's amazing. Just a gangster remake of Lord of the Rings. That'd be incredible.
Yeah, it's like West Side Story, but instead of Romeo and Juliet, it's Lord of the Rings.
Can we have Lon Chaney as Gollum?
No, Gollum is canceled after that game that came out recently. Gollum doesn't exist anymore.
What?
Oh my god, dude, have you not seen that? People are lambasting this game. It's awful.
Well, I truthfully, I haven't paid much attention to the franchise.
After looking at some of the gameplay from it, yeah, I'm not sure how anybody would be able to enjoy that, so...
What's it called, the new game?
Called Gollum something.
Gollum something.
Just look up Gollum game. I'm sure it'll be the top of the Google search.
Let's see. Just called Gollum. Okay.
It looks to be a little low.
So
Any way to raise it?
Yeah, it looks kind of mediocre. I don't know.
Final Fantasy, you guys seen Lackadaisy? It's very Art Deco. Yes, I think we've talked about Lackadaisy like a day after the pilot came out.
It looks like they've rushed on the model a bit.
Oh, they didn't rush on the model. They rushed on the entire fucking thing.
Like, some of these shots look good. Some of them look awful.
Look, Arcus Fellas. There are points in this game where I ran around for like 45 minutes trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. I'm trying to get Rick to not do that.
Yeah, it's fair to say that Miller and Rick are the only ones that played this game, so... I want my hunch here.
See what the review says. Wow, 5 out of 10. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like it's probably
It's very low compared to what it needs
Honestly, 5 seems kind of high for what I've seen of it.
You know, this feels like one of those perfunctory keeping the IP alive kind of deals where
See, I don't think that's a thing because I've seen a lot of other Lord of the Rings stuff come out recently. Like, I don't know who's managing Lord of the Rings IP right now. I guess it's what 20th Century Fox,
They still
but
probably
they're
should.
definitely doing a lot of stuff with the IP right now.
yeah, but I mean there was also that
They had the what was the HBO show that didn't do
Rings
so
of
great.
Power. Oh, that yeah. No, it wasn't Prime. Well, whatever.
It's over
Maybe?
here.
I don't remember what service it is. I didn't watch it, and I heard it was just like, eh. They're trying to do a Game of Thrones thing, but it's got no teeth, and it's not that interesting.
I saw I saw a couple clips from it, and
Something tells me the Golem game, and this is just my opinion, but I think the Golem game was something they had on the shelf for a long time. They just figured, hey, it's time to take that thing off the shelf, and here you go. Yes, with all the rushing with, like you said, with the Lord of the Rings series, something tells me that they've been playing that Golem game for a long time because they thought he was that popular. Oh, I guess he is, but that depends.
I see you say that, but I don't know if that's the case.
It's
The
perspective.
studio that was working on it does not have a big history of working on stuff like this. I think they were overestimating what they'd be able to accomplish, and they ended up under-delivering.
huh.
Well, I mean, the way I look at it, how can you make a Golem game good?
Well, I mean, you know, just have to give it an interesting climbing mechanic, maybe. But even then, it's
right.
kinda like,
Now I remember what this game is. You know what the most famous game? So it's made by Daedalic Entertainment. Do you know what game they've made before this?
what's that?
They sound familiar.
The Deponia series.
Never heard of
No.
it.
Never heard of it.
Rick, are you familiar with this?
I think I've heard of it.
It is a point-and-click adventure series that people have lambasted for being very bad-mannered. Not like in like a South Park way, but just like, wow, they're really mean to a lot of people. Like making fun of people kinds of things. Yeah, it was not great.
What's that?
Omni says Deponia was neat. I think the first ones were okay, and it got worse as it went on. Because I've played Deponia a little bit. I played it for like 2 or 3 hours and got most of the way through the first game, and I'm just like, alright, it's a kind of steampunk-ish like point-and-click game. Miller, is Loader going on Arena? That's a good question. It might not be. Because the Loader cards are only going to be Modern, Legal, and back. So if they're not Standard Legal, they might not be coming to Arena. Or it might just be getting like the Commander cards or something, and those are only legal in Brawl or Historic.
What's Arena?
Magic the Gathering online version.
Oh,
there
that
is
thing.
a Lord of the Rings crossover set coming out in a bit, and it is not going to be legal in the format that allows you to play like the cards that have been printed in the last 3 years, because this is like a supplementary thing. So because it's not going to be legal there, it's a good question of whether they're going to bring it to the digital version at all.
It's gonna be contraband.
Imagine says, are you sure blood moons aren't more common in Tears of the Kingdom? No, in both games it happens once every 7 days. Except for when something weird happens, an emergency blood moon occurs. Which I got an emergency blood moon the other day. I was getting dragon pieces off of Nadra, and I looked up and I saw the light dragon was like, only like 300 feet away or something. I took a picture of both of them and sent it to Frederick, and I was like, they are gals hanging out and being pals. I took that picture and I jumped off Nadra, and then all of a sudden I had an emergency blood moon trigger. And it reset me to where I had basically taken off from the ground.
You broke reality.
There might have been something with having 2 dragons on screen at the same time that the game didn't like.
Not sure what the point of these are.
So if they're the floating stones. You've used these before.
Yes, I've used them. I'm not sure what it wants me to do.
Well, you're not quite lined up on that
Yeah, I
light.
noticed it wasn't joining up. Okay.
Adrian says, I want to buy the energy cards from the Japan only Godzilla MTG expansion because apparently you can legally put those in a deck.
Yeah. So there was also a Godzilla, well, whatever that universe is called, Legendary Monsters or whatever.
Yeah.
Toei Monsters. That they had a crossover set where they had some land cards that had Godzilla sort of like rampaging in a forest or on a mountain or whatever on them. And the game does not care what art you use for a card as long as it's the right name. So any deck could have a forest that has Godzilla running around on it.
Nice. Bill says there's going to be a pre-release event for that LTR Magic set on Loading Ready Run later this month if anyone wants to see them in action.
Yep. Ray says, why wouldn't you have Godzilla on every card you could? I mean, for some people, yeah, they love that. They love the crossover stuff. For other people, they like to sort of like keep the fiction separate, and they like to sort of have the what's the word for it? The feeling of having it being in the correct universe.
Right.
And so the fact
that's
that
what I
they're
need.
casting wizards and fireballs and stuff, and then Mothra shows up, feels a little weird sometimes.
I absolutely would not hesitate to cast like Godzilla if it gave me an advantage. I cast Magic Missile. Fuck you. I cast fucking Godzilla on your entire fucking kingdom.
I mean, there's like, they printed like 4 or 5 different Godzilla cards, and they're all pretty good.
Pretty sure I only actually need one of these.
But how are you going to get it up there? Ray, you shush.
That was funny.
Come into this voice chat and say it to my face.
Jesus, your face is sharp as Dana's. True. It is.
Your face is. Oh, wait. Yeah, I already said your face.
It's the Triforce! We found the Triforce!
Yay! Cool. Game over.
I wish.
We're about halfway
Wouldn't that be
through it.
just weird if just one of the phenomena happened to have the Triforce as part of it? It's like, oh yeah, you need to do all these 4 things. One of them involves the most powerful artifact in the whole world, but whatever.
Well, I'm sure it's in here somewhere.
Not. It's not.
It's not?
It's not. The Triforce has not been a thing since Wind Waker.
That's weird.
Or Twilight Princess didn't have it. Skyward Sword didn't have it.
See, I was thinking like, oh, that'll be Link's wish. You know, he assembles the Triforce. He wishes for Zelda to be undragoned.
That would be bad.
Breath of the Wild 3. There we go. Just literally
Zelda.
will not let go of this particular setting.
I mean, why should they? Have you seen the sales charts for all the Zelda games and then Breath of the Wild on the end that's like 20 times greater than the next highest?
Uh-huh.
What if Link's having one of these visions? Zelda turns around, she just doesn't have a face. Like she has like the hair from Sadako, you know, and she's like and starts like moving all crooked at him and and then kills him. That'd be cool.
Oh?
Telling you this is Skyward Sword literally ended with the Triforce. Oh. Well, I didn't play Skyward Sword. Do me.
I've heard it's good.
I always hear mixed things about Skyward Sword. I have
Oh,
played it.
yeah.
I didn't end up finishing it for reasons that were partially related to it and out of its control. But the reason I haven't gone back to it is because it is harrowing.
Okay. Reasonable.
Specifically, the parts where you need to collect the spirits. I don't remember specifically what it was, but all those were timed, and you had to. They were basically stealth missions. You had to avoid capture, and if you fail, you have to start over. So
no save points. I mean, that's
no
fun.
save points on those.
Ugh. That sounds like a lot.
Oh.
There's probably some sort of like psychological threshold. Maybe you can explain this better, Miller, where like the game's risk is not worth the payoff anymore. Like it just becomes like an exercise in frustration. I don't know where that is, but I've definitely experienced it.
Wait, sorry, say again?
Like there's probably some precept in game design where you avoid making something so frustrating that it ceases to be worth the reward. But like I don't know where that threshold lies exactly. Like
I mean, that threshold is going to be very dependent on what kind of game you're making, right? I
that
want to
makes
be the guy and I want to be the Boshi are games, or getting over it with Bennett Foddy are games that have that threshold much higher than almost every other game.
oh.
Yes, Flood is the odd. Technically, Zelda like showed the back of her hand at one point and showed that she had the Triforce of Wisdom, but the word Triforce never shows up. You never have the whole Triforce. Literally, it's Zelda is the only one who has the Triforce of Wisdom, and that's it. The power and courage never appear in that game, and again, the word is not said. When I say the Triforce, I mean the big golden thing made of 3 triangles that everyone's trying to get a piece of. Or get all 3 pieces so they can make a wish. Right? Having the motif of the Shoto clan emblem is not the same thing. Or Hojo clan, whichever one it was.
The Hojo Jojo with the Froyo.
I am a Jojo. I go to the Hojo Jojo and get the Froyo.
Ah, crap. What the hell is this
It's
thing?
giant Gibdo.
I don't wanna.
My queen!
I like the LED antenna there.
So this is a dungeon entrance boss? Haven't had one of those in a while.
It
Nice.
must be responsible for all this. Come on, let's take it down together. Here we go. This has to be their leader.
God, why does it walk like that? I hate this boss. I hate this boss with every fiber of my being.
Well, Miller, this boss.
Both from a
probably-
gameplay mechanic and from a design perspective, both of them suck.
What? Does that mean it's like the other gift?
Well, it probably hates you too, so you know.
That's it. Our attack should be effective now.
Ow.
Hmm.
Nothing but sand wherever we look. Where did it go? Right, right.
That it? Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Oh, shit.
now she's flying.
Better get fancy.
Okay. Right, right.
Attach it to a weapon to greatly increase its attack power. It tends to break easily because it's bone.
Hmm.
I'm Adrian says impressive West can talk without opening its mouth.
Yes, why not?
Okay.
Oh, I didn't
That's
adjust
funky.
the thing. Hold on. Let me adjust the fall off.
Ah, I see.
Oh.
Microphone settings. Look, chat, you don't even know the, like, giant panel of sliders and switches that Rick has just on screen for all the microphone settings for this thing.
Nice.
I'm Adrian says, what are West's pronouns? Uh,
What are
I'm
West
trying to come
pronouns?
up with a joke, and my mind keeps wanting to go attack helicopter, and I'm like, no, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do.
I was gonna go with what are West pronouns? We just don't know.
We just don't know.
Just follow your nose.
Yeah, it always knows.
Yeah, if any form doesn't need to open its mouth, it's probably the one that has a built-in speaker that makes noise.
Torch. I don't need no stinking torch.
I guess androids wouldn't have lungs, wouldn't they? All right, or anything
I
lung-like.
might need a torch.
You just might.
You've got
Got
the
the
glow
bright-
seeds.
Yeah, I've got bright bloom seeds.
Those things do not have a lot of range.
Well, that's the small one.
Oh,
Bigger ones have a bigger range, of course.
And they appear to be brighter in the darker it is.
oh, all right.
West's pronouns are uwu and :3.
Ray says West has gone past gender fluid into gender plasma territory.
This is another thing. It's like you can clearly see that Gibdo was in here and one of these, what looks like a tomb, was opened. And it's just like, really? They're not reanimated corpses?
No, Miller, they're well animated corpses.
It's misleading environmental storytelling.
Yeah. They're trying to have their cake and eat it too.
I mean, remember that bomb in the one Paper Mario game who had a name but didn't actually have a name? You know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nintendo doesn't mind having it both ways, or at least trying.
Opened a trap door, but that just made me wonder what's down there.
Dive in, find out.
Now you've got the correct Zelda mind. I dodged this trap. Wait, I think I want to go into that trap to find what's down there. Yep. Rest in peace, Bobby.
Too soon.
He was so young.
Those bombs.
Really.
They have lived an explosive life.
I didn't want to feel bad about a bomb, but then they Pixar movied him.
A Pixar movie. Oh, just noticed we just hit midnight.
Mm-hmm.
These flames make it impossible to go further.
What if incendiary explosives had feelings and cute little eyeballs?
Ha ha ha! Rick's doing smarts. He's using the environment. Also, Riju, what she means to say there is that these flames make it impossible for her to go forward.
Hmm.
There you are. Did this block it? Does indeed.
Hey, the flames have gone out. Now we can move ahead.
Okay.
All right, Temple of Lightning. Next time.
Okay.
See you next time. More shocking power, more shocking Link.
Let's see. Is there anyone who can? Rick, can I suggest a raider? Let me neat username.
Yeah,
there.
who you got?
It's her name is Dottie Dog, but it's a particular spelling. Let me make sure I get it right. She's cool. There we go. All right, there it's in the thing. We hope you've enjoyed another excursion into the land of Hyrule and all this. All this.
Is that a
talk.
0 or an O?
That is a 0.
Okay.
And I don't know. We'll see you next time. I have no clever closure. No clever closing things to say tonight.
Nothing clever, everybody. Have a good night.
Yeah,
Thanks,
nothing
everyone.
clever. Yay. All right.
Have a good night.
Get
Good
in your
night.
Roo Crew raid.
That's right. We're right. Good night.
Bye bye.